Welcome to the world of Warcraft.
The Thalassian Highlands are the new starting zone for High Elf players, and a great place for any Alliance member looking to raise their reputation with the Silvermoon Remnant. The zone can be reached from the Eastern Plaguelands or by boat from Auberdine in Darkshore. The town of Brinthilien was recently set up and is now ready to accept new recruits. The previous training grounds in Loch Modan have been relocated here. Class trainers can be found throughout the town, as well as the Glyph Master and Mysterious Stranger. As you can see, Brinthilien is full of quest givers. Let's take a look at what they have to offer. Arthand Sky Shield welcomes all new recruits. Those showing real promise are given a special task upon arrival. Commander Nashal'aran has created a rigorous training regimen for new recruits. Her quests, while numerous, are often targeted towards specific classes. Avenant is seeking aid to assist him with wooing the elf of his dreams. Delicious Sweet Silver needs assistance feeding the army of new recruits. Lynx and Hawkstriders beware. Phyllis Hawkwing has tired of waiting for the city guard and is taking action to assist those in need. Ranithir has a minor problem that only magic-infused crystal can satiate. Solnia Solarcrest appeals for aid with a delivery that dwarfs all others. To the northeast of Brinthilien lay two more points of interest for recruits: Thaumarium and the Last Runestone. Thaumarium is the headquarters of the local winery. Though initially cleared, the local wildlife has returned with a vengeance. Maelor Steelguard has seen better days. He has not forgotten those responsible for his plight. Fainriel Silverharp has 99 buckets, but grapes in none. If you're having cat problems, she feels bad for you, son. The Last Runestone doesn't offer any quests, though hunters will need to visit if they wish to complete their level 10 quests. The elite Thalassian Sentinels guard the nearby Scourged Pass, leading from the Eastern Plaguelands. New recruits are encouraged to steer clear of the pass. To the west of Thaumarium lies a valley containing Silver Sun Mine and Felstrider Retreat. Recruits are encouraged to be wary traveling here, as the mana worms can be quite deadly if multiple are engaged. The Silver Sun Mine was recently overrun. Seeking to rush the delivery of magic-infused crystals, the elves employed arcane golems to assist in the mines. Unfortunately for them, the golems working the mine went rogue and now attack anyone on sight. Felstrider Retreat is held by a group of blood elves that did not follow Quel'thalas Sunstrider to Northrend. Instead, they fortified their mountain stronghold when the Silvermoon Remnant resettled the Highlands. Led by Viceroy Eldon Sunstrider, the blood elves are cunning foes. The Viceroy himself is typically more than one recruit can handle. Located north of the Silver Sun Mine lies the Silver Covenant Camp, Ballador's Chapel, and Anasterian Park. The Silver Covenant train new warriors at their camp. They will often hire recruits to deal with the local Blood Elf threat to the region. Fiercely loyal to his lady, Commander Braden seeks aid with his investigation of Felstrider Retreat. Ballador's Chapel hosts an orphanage for young elves, in addition to being a holy temple of the light. Tala'aran Lightborn has a special task for priests as well as a vital one for all others. Set in the shadow of Alah'thalas lies Anasterian Park. This beautiful sanctuary has been overrun by wildlife. With the guards ignoring the problem, it falls to recruits to pick up the slack. Rowena Whiteshore wants to party like it's 2004, but her supplies are scattered throughout the park. Cal here Dawnchaser has research that needs to be done, but that bench won't hold itself down. Northwest of Ballador's chapel lies Deepmurk Cave and the Farstride. These areas are some of the final training grounds recruits are run through before graduating beyond High Elf lands. Set along the coast, the Farstride has been invaded by Naga, Murlocs, and various other sea-dwelling creatures. Vigilance is the watchword here, for one does not simply pull a single Murloc. The Deepmurk Cave holds a threat survivors can't voice properly. When asked what lies inside, the strangled cries of escape their lips. Set just off the coast to the north of the Farstride, the Isle of Eternal Autumn and the ruins of Nashal'aran beckon the boldest recruits. A journey to these locations is considered the final test for High Elf recruits. The ruins of Nashal'aran hardly break the surface of the Great Sea here. They are as an iceberg, with the true threat lying beneath the waves. Recruits daring the ruins are reminded to look to their potions before diving in. Autumn is ever present on this isle, the beauty of which captivates even seasoned travelers. Many a headstrong recruit has challenged the isle, only to never be seen again. Visnea Firefly inhabits the lone tower on the isle. Her inquisitive nature and desire to bring peace to the land has her playing middle elf between the Dryads and the Druids. Wardens are rarely seen by the inhabitants of Night Elf lands, and even less so beyond their borders. Warden Sierra Moonwarden's appearance on the isle is best not questioned, at least to her face. Found just outside the largest tree on the isle, Marandra requires acorns to complete her investigation of the autumnal treants. As the leader of the Sisters of Autumn, Rhine has quests ready for recruits. She tasks those assisting her to get to the heart of the matter as quickly as possible. The capital city of Alah'thalas is a vast, beautiful tribute to better times. Adventurers can find the usual capital city amenities here. For higher level players, there's a flight path to Light's Hope Chapel in the Eastern Plaguelands. Recruits are guided towards Windrunner Pier, which regularly sees a boat arriving from Darkshore to facilitate travel between the continents. Throughout the city, there are also many quests of interest for recruits. For the sake of time, we'll only take a brief look at the location of the many quest givers of Alah'thalas. Synodus Azure Sky starts and ends one quest. The Innkeeper, Tyrael Brightwater, ends one quest. Lashandra Fintree starts and ends one quest. Kaelin Bladesong starts one quest and ends another. Astalor Sunsworn starts two quests and ends a third. Nyrenia Swiftsun starts and ends one quest. Salen Seastrider starts and ends one quest. Casimir Somberwind starts two and ends one quest. Ordinal Owlmane starts and ends 3 quests. Verisa Windrunner starts 2 quests and ends 3. Lorthamar Theron starts 1 quest and ends another. Grand Magister Romoth starts 2 quests and ends 2 more. And that wraps up this guide to the High Elf Starting Zone on Turtle World of Warcraft. I hope you found it useful, and please let me know your thoughts on this zone in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and safe travels, adventurers!